Welcome to Follow Me Friday, everyone. Today is September 2nd, 2022. Here in Northern Virginia, the weather is starting to change. Depending on where you are, we are starting to change the seasons. We're slowly starting to move into fall. Technically, we are. The mornings are a lot cooler and just looking forward to a change. And speaking of change, what we need to do to create the future that we want to create is what we're going to be talking about today. And it all starts with you. Your thoughts become your words, and your words become your actions. And the actions that you take today are going to create your tomorrow. So, how do you talk to yourself? Do you have limiting beliefs about yourself? Or do you think beyond, the sky is the limit? I can do anything. How do you talk to yourself? Because the person that we speak to the most is ourselves, whether we speak out loud, talking to ourselves, or even just thinking it. That is the same as a conversation with yourself. So, starting with thoughts, believing our thoughts, we use those words, and the words will create the actions that we need to take to create the future. So, if you have a limiting belief that you are unable to do something, then your thoughts will become those words and you'll even talk about it. I can't do this. And then when you say that, you actually start to believe it and then you start moving towards that action. So just think about it. If you change the verbiage, I am not able to do it yet, saying the word yet, if it's not feasible for you, whatever that action is that you're looking for, say yet instead of I cannot do or I can do it eventually. Just whatever you can say to yourself to allow your mind to start to think in that direction. A really nice example that I would like to share with you today is when I teach yoga. Some of the poses are not um, for everyone. Our physical abilities are different. Each one of us have made differently. Our physical body, we have physical limitations. Yes, we do, but we can move past those limitations depending on if we had an injury or something like that. We can move past those limitations and expand, but it takes tiny, tiny steps, a little bit of progress each time you come to the mat and try. So, what I do is for those that are not physically able to move into a pose comfortably, I invite them to close their eyes and visualize themselves doing that pose. Our mind believes what we tell it. It is called the placebo effect. It is a real thing. When people were given a placebo, a medication, during studies versus the real medicine, the people that were given the placebo actually started getting better because they thought that they were giving themselves medicine that was going to help them feel better. It's scientifically proven about 33% of those people that took the placebo got better, and they were not even taking the real medicine. So that's where the thoughts come in. So if you believe that you can do something, you can. You just have to do think properly, use the proper words that move you in that direction, and then the action will come. Because remember, what you do today, this moment, this second, is going to create your future. So whatever you do today is going to create your tomorrow. So I invite you to have better thoughts, to create better words, to create better actions, to create the future that you want to see and be. If you choose to say that I have a future of failure, then you will get that future of failure. If you choose want to have the future of success, whatever success may be to you in your world and your life, then you will reach success. It takes tiny steps and a lot of patience. I'm going to come back to my CPR method: consistency, persistence, and repetition. I highly believe in that. I'll give you a really good example. Today in my yoga class, we went into a pose called Bird of Paradise. I have never tried it, never even thought about trying it because I just always looked at the pose and I'm like, oh, heck no, I can't do that. My body won't let me do that. I actually moved into the pose because I used one single rule, the rule that my yoga teacher tells me: believe. And I believed in myself. and I went into the pose. I'm not saying it was easy. I've got a lot of practice to do, but I got into the pose. It was an amazing experience. So belief today was mind blowing for me. And I'm telling you, you can have a mind blowing experience as well if you choose to have the right thoughts, the right words, and the right actions to get to you to where you want to be. If you would like to learn more wonderful weekly tips, find me on YouTube. I have a YouTube account, Prana Health, Yoga, and Wellness. Subscribe. I would love for you to join me. And I also have a podcast, Living Healthy, Living Well. Fun tips and yoga nidra on there as well. Until next Friday, enjoy your Labor Day weekend if you're here in the United States. And take care, take it easy, keep those thoughts positive, keep them successful, take action, make tomorrow better. Bye for now.